Hi, welcome to the new video of how to configure DNS and mail servers. So this graphical representation shows that what I meant to do. So in this video I will configure only DNS server, and the next following video I will configure mail server in my host 1 and host 2, and I will send mail from host 1 server to host 2 server, and our resolution will done by our DNS server, which today I gonna configure. So to do this I need to make three servers. So I will prefer DigitalOcean. Now next let's open our terminal and get entered in oa.bibin.com with its IP, which is 71.192.192 and enter. Yes, and yeah, and first thing we need to do is install our bind package, bind and bind-utils. So that's my host name, oa.bibin.com. so yum install bind bind and bind bind-utils. So let's get installed. Installation is going and it's done. And yeah, we make to edit in our named file, which is main configuration file of our DNS server. In this file I simply add our master server's IP in listen on. Its default port number is 53 DNS, as you all know about it. So I simply add my DNS server's IP address here. You can add slave also. Just below the line you just enter and add allow transfer, then slave's IP, then you can configure slave to. And here I will allow query should be any, means anyone can use this DNS as their address resolution. So we mentioned any there, and then I will include one file here, and I will make this file in the location which I mentioned here. I can make this zone file here, but it will kind of messed up, so I don't like to make zone files here. So I will make in a different location. That's why I give this include named.conf.local. In this file it will mention where the reverse lookup and forward lookup files. So let's make this file which I given in named.conf file. So we given it as named.conf.local. so let's make that file, and let's add all these reverse lookup and forward lookup thing. So first forward lookup, so yes, oa.bibin.com should be our forward lookup thing, and reverse lookup I will reverse the first initial of my IP address, and my IP address first two digits, and then yes, save and quit. You can pause the video and you can see what I did. So I add mention the two files there, and let's make this two file. So first we need to give a permission, and I gave permission 755. 7 means a read, write, execute for user, and others and group just read and execute. And then make one file. I will make a zone file, zone directory first, mkdir slash named slash zone. Yeah, in this we will make our reverse lookup and forward lookup file. first forward lookup .db.bibin.com, enter, and for sake of time I just copy all my things from my previous document and paste it here, just sake of time. Okay, so let's edit the other things like comments and all. You can pause this video and see what I did in my previous videos for master and slave. So let's edit the other things and just remove this slave thing from here, this slave, and use our IP as master server, a single IP as our master server. So instead of this I will give IP of foyer.bibin.com, and then wait a minute, okay, yeah, it's correct. And then instead of host 1 and host 2 I will give the current host 1 and host 2 IP addresses. So host 1 IP address, the last initial is 6 and 103, so let's make it like 6 and 8 and 103, yes. And this is one more important part, which is mx record. So let's add this mx record. Mx record, for it is resolved like if someone asks mail 1 or mail 2, then it should refer host 1 and host 2 respectively. So I just give mail1.oa.bibin.com as host 1, mail2.oa.bibin.com as host 2, and priority I set 10 and 20. You can make both priority same, 10 and 10, no issue regarding with this. It's depend on the priority you are giving. So mail 1 and mail 2 you mentioned as your mx record, and then let's add our ptr record in our reverse lookup file. So reverse lookup file also be in a same position, and just we use this first initials of our IP range. So 139, sorry, db dot 139.59. Now we need to give a ptr record. uh, it's kind of reverse lookup thing, so just copy paste the whole thing here from my previous document and edit it as the current scenario. Just remove this, I need to remove this slave thing. And you know why we need this ptr record? This ptr record is to for reverse lookup. Reverse lookup means if someone asks you some phone numbers, okay, and they need to know whose number is that, okay. So the reverse lookup also work like that. If someone type this IP address, okay, 139.59.88.6, so it should mention host 1. So same like we need to mention reverse lookup. So to address for reverse lookup, so let's edit the whole thing here. I can't explain everything in this single video. You just read some document why and how we use and why I use it, the last digit of this our IP address in a reverse manner, because if I extend to explain the whole thing, that might took might be 1 hour or 2 hours. So we're just doing the configuration itself, so let's concentrate on that only. So write and quit. You can pause video and check what I did. So now Let's check the whole thing. First, named.check config. Our named file is correct or not? Yeah, it's correct. Now let's check our zone files, whether our zone file is correct or not. I just forgot its format. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I need to give this absolute path here. So oa.bibin.com /etc named. Need to give the absolute path so we can verify that everything is okay or not. Okay, there's some error. Oh, maybe I forgot to remove this ns2 thing from my document. So let's hope to our forward lookup file and remove this thing from here. Let's just obsolete this thing. Yes. Now write and quit. Next, we need to check it again. Yes, everything is okay. Now let's check if our reverse lookup file is correct or not. The same thing, just minute difference. What is it? Yes, let me remember. Yes, APR ARPA and our absolute path of reverse lookup. Yes, it's correct. And let's restart. Sorry, start our named. Start it started. Furthermore, check config also we need to use. Yes. Yeah. Now we need to check this DNS server working or not. So let's hope to our host2 server. So let's see the first check the host name. What was the host name? Yes, name2, and let's hope to its /etc/resolve.conf, and that in that section we need to mention our DNS server. So it has already a DNS server which is given by our dearest DigitalOcean. So let's comment that and add our DNS server there, our configured DNS server. So name server would be our oa.bibin.com's IP address. Yes, right, and quit. Now let's check with our NS lookup. Let's check our host1 is resolving or not. So host1.oa.bibin.com. Yes, it's resolving. You can see we are in host2 server and it's resolving the host1. And let's see the mail one, mx record. Yes, see, it's mx record also working, and mail 2, which is ours, and it's also working. Now everything is okay. So till now we did this DNS server. Next session we will configure mail servers. If you have any query regarding with DNS server, please feel free to ask me in comment section, or mail me at info@cloudosolution.org, which I will mention in my description. Please share and like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.